Hello, boys and girls. Today we'll be reading the book The Dot by Peter H Reynolds. Before we start reading, I want you to think. Have you ever got inspired by anyone? Have you inspired anyone? Have you ever thought that you're not good at a certain something? How do you move forward? Hmm, too many questions. But yes, all questions do have a resolution. Let's now explore Vashti's story and see if it is able to inspire you. Remember, we all have our strengths and weaknesses. The bright part is to celebrate our strengths and not feel too bad about our weaknesses. It's quite okay. The trick is to just try and stay content and happy and grateful. Over to Vashti's story now. The Dot by Peter H. Reynolds. The Dot by Peter H. Reynolds. Art class was over, but Vashti sat glued to her chair. Her paper was empty. Vashti's teacher leaned over the blank paper. Ah, a polar bear in a snowstorm, she said. Very funny, said Vashti. I just can't draw. Her teacher smiled. Just make a mark and see where it takes you. Vashti grabbed a marker and gave the paper a good, strong jab. There. Her teacher picked up the paper and studied it carefully. Hmm. She pushed the paper toward Vashti and quietly said, Now sign it. Vashti thought for a moment. Well, maybe I can't draw, but I can sign my name. The next week, when Vashti walked into art class, she was surprised to see what was hanging above her teacher's desk. It was the little dot she had drawn, her dot, all framed in swirly gold. Hmm, I can make a better dot than that. She opened her never before used set of watercolors and set to work. Vashti painted and painted a red dot, a purple dot, a yellow dot, a blue dot. The blue mixed with the yellow. She discovered that she could make a green dot. Vashti kept experimenting. Lots of little dots in many colors. Vashti even made a dot by not painting a dot. At the school art show a few weeks later, Vashti's many dots made quite a splash. Vashti noticed a little boy gazing up at her. You're really a great artist. I wish I could draw, he said. I bet you can, said Vashti. Me? No, not me. I can't draw a straight line with a ruler. Vashti smiled. She handed the boy a blank sheet of paper. Show me. The boy's pencil shook as he drew his line. Sign it. And that's the end of the inspirational story, The Dot. Now, do share what's your takeaway from the story. Thank you for reading along.